Hi, my name is Ashley King, and I will be presenting my diversity plan. I'm not a certified teacher, and I haven't worked in a school setting, but this is the high school I attended when I was in high school here in Birmingham. So the information is pretty much stemming from my experience and also with some of the data that I was able to pull up. So here's my plan. So overall, these are our goals for our diversity plan. We want to make sure that we encourage our students. We want to make sure they hold expectations high for all of them. We want to celebrate them, let them know that we encourage their diversity at the school. We want to make sure that we hire and recruit people of different diversity so we can have a well-rounded class in school. We want to encourage the students and the staff to get involved with activities. And yeah, so we're going to go to the next slide. Okay, at Carver, this is the demographics. You have at least 88% of the students there that are African American, about 10% that are Hispanics, and it goes down from there. So the school is majority African American. Also, this is the National School Lunch Program. As you can see, that there is about 58% students at Carver right now that are participating in this program. No students at this time, from the data that I was able to receive any reduced lunch. Majority of it is free. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, here's some comments that were made from the testing. As you can see that Carver rated low on math and the English test. Here are the male and the females grades with math and language arts, and they're kind of sting from the same. Excuse me. Here is George Washington's graduation rate, and the state as well, and the school district. And I really do think that mentorship at a school is very promising for all the students. Just to encourage our students to come and talk to us. Let them know that we're here for them. We are teachers, yes, but we also want to be able to know that they're going to actually reach their goals and do what they want to do in life. We don't want anything to come and hinder them from being who they want to be. So I think a mentorship is very important to have at a school. Here's some activities that celebrate diversity. We came up with Diversity Day to appreciate our kids. Shirts, buttons, anything that will show them, hey, this is team playing. We want to encourage team thinking. Also, different music from the cultures, anything that represent them. So we came up with some great ideas to celebrate diversity. And here are the references that we used. Also, I'm going to allow one of my friends that's in the education program at Jacksonville State to talk about diversity in the middle school that he teaches. Actually, he's a sub, and he's been subbing there for a while at Anniston Middle School. And I'm going to let him speak on his experience with diversity. Okay, here's the question. So, from your experience of working at different schools, do you think that all schools should have a diversity plan?
Yes, I feel like all schools should have a diversity plan, because whenever you have a minority in your school, I feel like the students feel just like that, a minority, and they don't necessarily fit in how they would like. For example, I had a young man I had a Mexican student this past school year, and it's been a while since we've celebrated Cinco de Mayo, maybe 2 or 3 years, but this particular school year, we decided to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So around the time when we were talking about it, it was as if he came out of a shell. He's usually quiet in my classroom, but this particular day, I mean, he came up, he wanted to tell us everything he knew about Cinco de Mayo, because I feel like he felt he can relate to that. Versus any other time when I have students who are African American, when they have different conversations, he's usually really quiet into himself, because I feel like he doesn't relate, or he can't relate. So he's just, instead of talking and not making much sense or sounding crazy in his mind, he's just quiet. But as soon as Cinco de Mayo came, I mean, I almost had to cut him off, because he just had so much to say. So yes, I feel like a diversity plan should be in place to make those students feel more comfortable, and not the only time they can express themselves if it relates to their culture.
Okay, thanks. Hi, my name is Ashley King again, and I just demonstrated my diversity plan. I also had a friend to come in to talk about diversity plans in schools. I want to thank you for watching my presentation, and I enjoyed your class. Thanks again.